That's hers.
1 week, 5 days, maybe even 4 days. It could be 5 days until our one. 1 week and 4 days until your one.
1 week. 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
And we're starting with some drama. Ben, what's your story?
What's the story is that the athlete guide was released, wasn't it, upon us? I think, Dad, did you send it to us, or did I get it from them?
I think they sent it out. I think Alex shared it as well, though, right?
Yeah, and there was a nice little highlighted bit by Alex, wasn't there, that said registration must be complete on Friday. What date is that?
5th. No? What?
5th of September. And then that means we have to travel there on the Friday, and it's about 2 hours away, which means, and it closes at 8 o'clock in the evening, which means drama. It means I might not get there on the Friday before 8 o'clock in the evening after work.
Dun,
You have to
dun,
take the girls
dun.
home after work as well.
Yeah, I can't. Well, is that where I bring them there? I can't leave them at school, especially if I'm taking the car to Knock as well.
Well, that's why I was wondering. Can you take the train? Is that a possibility?
Maybe, but it's not going to be. Is it going to be quick enough?
I've no idea.
I don't think it
Don't know
takes
either.
that long. It's must be like an hour and a half.
Yeah, and I need my bike there too. And then you have space for 3 bikes, and then I'm going to be stuck in Knock with my bike afterwards as well. Then
Well, you can cycle home.
You could take
you
that
can
on the
fuck
train.
off.
If you got it there on the train, you can take it back on the train.
That's nice, isn't it? I'll slum it on the train. The train station, I looked as well. The train station's actually quite far from the triathlon too.
We'll pick you up from there.
Says
that's
Alex, who
nice.
doesn't drive.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm looking at solutions here. You're talking about slumming it on the train. We're trying to make it work.
Well, hold on. If we're talking about solutions, why don't you get the train with your bike? Then one of you can pick up my bike and take it in the car.
Well, we could probably
You've got all day.
squeeze-
You've got all day on Friday to get there, haven't you?
Okay, deal. I'll do it.
Well, it doesn't really help because I still have to get there too.
Well,
And then
yeah,
you
but
went on the bike.
if that does help, it is an option.
No, the other thing I thought about is that I don't know if my shoes fit on your pedals or Dad's pedals. Is that I don't use my bike for this one. I use one of yours. And I don't need to get there with my bike.
We looked at that before. That's not going to work with the check-in now.
We have to
Why?
check
'Cause you're
in
checking
while
in.
you're riding.
Yeah.
So are
You
you
don't have
sure?
all day to check in.
On Saturday, 6:30 to 8:10, it says red run bag check-in.
Yeah, but that's the bag, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's
that
not
only the bag?
That's not registration. And the other thing, the other idea I had, I don't remember who I told. Oh, that was Dad. I told that one, wasn't it? Is that I give Alex my ID card, and he just registers me. And then basically what happens is, so I come home on Friday with the girls. I walk the dogs, put them to bed, and I'll travel to there on Friday evening when the girls and dogs are done. I'll be registered already, and then
But
they put an armband on, don't they?
Yeah.
Do they? So I'll bring some tape as well.
Get a
Bring some tape,
wristband
cut it
straight
off.
away, and you get risk of both of us being DQ'd from any kind of event in the future as well.
They're quite anal about it all, aren't they? Jesus.
He just wants to race.
Yeah, but I can again. It's quite extreme to make people stay overnight for a 3-hour race, isn't it? That's what they're doing, isn't it? That's why they've done it, so that people stay. And I think that's quite extreme for a sprint race. I can understand for a longer one, but for a sprint race, that's extreme.
It's not a sprint.
It's not a sprint.
It's a quarter distance.
Yeah, Olympic.
Yeah.
It's not a sprint.
Yeah, okay.
It's
to
not
limit it.
3 hours for some
I
people.
would, if I was you, I would send them an email.
Well, asking if I can do it on Saturday morning.
Yeah. There's no harm
Don't
in
ask, don't
asking
get.
that and seeing.
I didn't find an email address in the guide. Do I just?
It's probably not. Maybe it's on the website rather than the guide.
Then we will look.
Yeah,
We
I've
will
got
email them
here.
Or the fact.
saying hello. And what should I say to them? Hello, I'm an iron dad of 4 children, and I cannot come on Friday evening. Is there the possibility to register on Saturday morning if I come early?
Yeah.
Something like that. Or yeah, mention that we can, like, we're there for the weekend, you can't join for the weekend. Like, there's the possibility for us to pick up your stuff as well. But I would say something like, you might as well see if they can do something like that. We can be on FaceTime with you as we're doing like your registration.
Yeah.
You need photo ID as well.
Yeah, but I can give you mine, but it depends then, yeah, if they're happy with that.
Yeah, but we don't
What's
look
wrong with
like
that?
you. That's why they want photo ID to make sure you are who you are.
Oh, I mean, have you seen a Belgian ID
Oh,
card?
hang
The picture's like that big, isn't it? And it's black and white. So I think probably either one of you could get away with it. 51.50.
Yeah, but then we'll have 2 armbands as well. That will be fishy.
You must check in and pick up your race packet during designated check-in hours. The rule is in effect for a number of important reasons and exists to make your experience safe and stress-free. It's having the opposite effect there.
Yeah. Fucking
The
stupid.
scheduling is designed to allow each athlete the opportunity to become orientated with the venue and receive all the necessary information needed for a successful race. Athlete check-in hours are posted well in advance of race week. Please make your travel plans accordingly.
But how can they? That's a bit ridiculous to send this out like 2 weeks before the race when it wasn't the same last year as well. There must be a lot of people who didn't book accommodation for the Friday night.
Kevin.
Send a message.
So last year I saw that it wasn't available the same day, so I assumed it would be the same this year. And when I got the guide 2 weeks ago, it's fucked me right over.
Yeah, it's not even that you don't have accommodation, because you would have accommodation. So it's not even a normal problem, let's say.
But what have we got? 2 problems. Have we got you getting there before 8 o'clock on the Friday?
Yeah.
What time do you
And then
finish
what-
work?
3:45. Then I have to take the children home.
Yeah.
But then my plan normally was to stay here, have dinner at home, walk the dogs, put the children in bed, and then come to knock after that. So probably leaving here at like 7:30, 8 o'clock.
Yeah, that's not
Coming
going to be
there.
possible then.
No, that's the point. I was originally collect my race, but I arrived later than 8 o'clock on Friday night since I have 4 children and dogs to walk before I depart for Connacht. So I've said, dear whom it may concern, I'm racing the 51.50 on Saturday, but will struggle to register on Friday before 8 o'clock. My family will be there on Friday. Are they able to register me and collect my race packs? I will arrive later than 8 o'clock on Friday night, since I have 4 children and dogs to walk before I depart for Connacht after work on Friday.
I would have said at the beginning, I would have said due to work and family commitments, where you said you can't make it till 8 o'clock. And I'd also make reference to the fact that you looked at last year's guide and it wasn't applicable last year and you entered on that basis. So you thought you could still do it. You're only 2 hours away, but Friday night's not possible.
Yeah. It's disappointing as it's in last year's guide. Saturday. They should really tell you that when you're signing up. It's quite late to tell you now, I think.
There is a train at 10 to 6 from Brussels Midi that will get you to Knokke at 7:15 that would be your last train option to get there in time to register at 8 p.m.
What the leaves here when?
10 to 6.
10 to 6.
From Brussels as well there.
Yeah.
So I have to cycle because I have my bike too. So I have to
Oh, yeah.
cycle into Brussels.
Well, no, you might not have the bike. We can do your bike then.
What do you mean? You can't take my bike though because you've got 3 bikes on the bike carrier already too.
Yeah, but as you said, we have all day. If we put 3 bikes on the carrier and I go on the train with another bike.
I'm not sure what
This is
time all us come in, but we could. I'm sure if we took the wheels off of a bike, one would fit in her car as well.
I haven't even put my aero bars back on my bike yet since Spa. Since we took them off for Spa, my bike's still in Dad's garage.
You should
Bike's
check
ready
if
to go.
you're even allowed them. Olympic distance, is that drafting or non-drafting?
I don't know. Didn't see it. Non-drafting, I think. Many thanks. Okay. Email sent. Let's see what
Well,
they say.
I hadn't even opened this email, so I'm gonna read for it after this.
That's 'cause you're so prepared already, isn't it?
If you have any questions, I'll let you know.
Ooh,
They were all
Becca might
talking,
have
oh, the athlete's guide has said this. I was like, what athlete's guide? I didn't get sent one. And then I saw that 2 weeks ago, I just hadn't opened it.
Hopefully you don't
Okay,
have any
So-
issues after that athlete guide.
You're not allowed to draft, but here's a fun question for you. You're not allowed to draft. Rebecca, how many you can answer in meters or bike lengths?
20.
What has to be the distance between you and the bike in front?
20
Ben?
20 what? Bike lengths or meters?
meters.
Yeah, I would agree with that, I think.
Dad?
No, I thought it was that. Yeah.
12.
Ah,
Is it 20
Ah.
bike lengths and 12 meters? Or
no, 12 meters.
It's
I'm on the
6
on
bike
that page.
6 bike lengths? That's not much, is it?
That's 12 meters.
Duh. Oh dear.
Okay, so oh, that's a shame.
But
Yeah, if you can't join,
yeah, after all, do you know what I think it really is though, lads?
be scared.
The training
Terrified.
stopped, hasn't it?
No, I've been.
Is that?
Should we go training update now?
No, but is that it? Are we saying that's it? There's no way around.
No, we
No,
have to wait for them.
I've sent my email now.
Yeah, but what other
I'm sorry.
alternatives do we have?
So you would need someone external to help on the Friday and like Saturday half day.
But not
To make it work.
No, the Friday evening, if anyone need help, you cannot walk the dogs and put 4 children to bed. Not possible. You can't. They're going to be tired after school as well, so you're not going to want to take them for a walk. Saturday morning, she could survive. It wouldn't be easy, but she could, because you could take them for a walk on Saturday morning. It's only a short walk in the morning too, so that's not a big issue. So yeah, it's the Friday evening. I could send a message to someone from football and see if they can come and walk the dogs on the Friday evening or something too. But Ivana
But
still has to
does
put 4 children to bed then.
What did she say? He can't repeat it.
What are they doing
No,
to
but-
help?
Yeah,
We're
but they can't
giving
because they will have to be
ideas,
there.
solutions,
They
no?
have to be there on Friday too, don't they? So they can't really do anything. Did Orla take Friday? Did Orla
We
take
can
Friday
your
off?
bike.
I don't think so. No.
So she's going to leave after school as well. Oh, but she doesn't have to register, does she? Obviously.
No.
But couldn't, oh no, because that still doesn't help. But then you could come with Orla after school. If you ask someone from football to walk the dogs, you come up with Orla.
Yeah, but we still might not get there on time by the time we get home from work and then try and get there. If there's any traffic, we won't get there on time, I don't think.
I guess a lot of people are going to have that problem because a lot of people will be working on the Friday, driving there.
Not a lot of people have got 4 kids.
No, but even still, if they don't, if you finish work at 6 and you have to get there in work traffic and register
you
by
guess.
8.
A lot of people will take a half day probably or something on that Friday, won't they? Go home at lunchtime or work from home in the
Yeah.
afternoon. But can't do that when you're a teacher.
You finish at 4. That's basically a half day anyway.
Yeah, right. Okay. Funny guy.
So, your non-working day is Wednesday.
Yeah.
You can't swap that for a week, but that doesn't solve the girls' problem at school either.
No, and I can't anyway because I wouldn't have any lessons on a Wednesday then because I'm not timetabled. I'd like to swap it some days, but
You
no, it wouldn't help.
it doesn't work. You're not allowed to do that, no?
No, because I'd have no lessons on the Wednesday. So I'd go in and just have nothing to do all day.
Sounds good.
Yeah, sounds really nice, but I don't think anyone would go for that.
Good taper.
Then somebody would have to cover your lessons on a Friday as well.
Yeah.
But that still doesn't solve. The girls have to get to and from school.
Exactly. Yeah, that's the thing. Even if I could ask for a day off on Friday, but then the girls will miss a day of school already as well. And Ivana would be stuck at home with them all day then. She said no already to that one. But because she'd be home with them all day Friday and all day Saturday then.
Yeah.
By the time we finish and I get back, it's not going to be that early on Saturday, is it really? When do we start? Is it 10 or 11?
I think between 10 and 11.
I don't know. I didn't
So the
read
last-
the guide.
The last wave, I think, left at, I think it was 11:15 even, wasn't it? I think I read. So then you give yourself 4 hours to finish. So we finish at 3 o'clock in the afternoon-ish. Hour to get out and have a shower. Takes you to 4 o'clock. Yeah, I wouldn't be home before 6 o'clock on Saturday evening.
A finish line party 11:40 to 3:05. Start time, rolling start for the age group starts at 10:01.
Until 10:35. 10:35 will be the last wave of people starting.
Okay, so
And then you got bloody checkout as well. You've got to get through the checkout, haven't you? And the award ceremony is at 5.
You don't have to stay for that.
Yeah, we do.
If you're finishing at 3 o'clock, I don't think you need to stay for any awards. Maybe last across the line if they're doing a special award for that.
I can't believe it then. We were meant to be jumping in, holding hands together.
yeah, and then getting lost in a army of wetsuits anyway. That's the other thing I was thinking of. It's like, oh yeah, we're doing it together, but we're not going to see each other except at the very start anyway, probably, are we?
Well, that's maybe the most important bit.
Oh, well, Alex can hold your hand then.
No, we can't.
Not allowed in.
You can ask a stranger.
No, I'm stressed. I will have
Can
to
you
ask
be-
a stranger. Can
Can you be my brother, please?
you jump in and hold my hand? Whilst I hold my nose, because I can't jump in without holding my nose.
Have you been practicing that?
Jumping in?
Yeah.
No, actually.
Oh, I remember you said, I'm going to practice that every time.
Well, maybe I will this week.
In the deep end too, not in the shallow end.
Yeah, obviously.
Well, you should do it at varying depths because we don't know how deep it is.
Well, What do you think I have available?
Like a sloped swimming pool, no?
No, I don't have a sloped swimming pool available.
You got a sea.
You can't just jump in from
Yeah,
where?
get Luca to float you out, and then you jump off from varying depths.
Radical
Let's see.
thought.
paddleboard.
Uh-oh.
Well, I'm just looking through the brochure, seeking inspiration, and I might have had some. He talked about a day off. Registration opens at 11 a.m.
Oh.
So I ask for a
Oh.
day off. I go to Knock at 11 a.m. and register. Then come
Nice.
home in time to get the girls.
And
Take
come
them
back.
home. Could
Well,
work.
then you can stay Friday night at yours.
Well, no. I think the point was I think I'll still travel down there on Friday evening because otherwise I'm getting up at like 6 in the morning at least, aren't I? If not earlier than that.
Who would do that for a sporting event?
Yeah, I know. This is turning into another ridiculous day off, isn't it?
You do another one.
Oh. Put mic
What's she
her
saying?
up.
You can do
What's
it-
she
you can do
saying?
another one.
Get her on the
Yeah.
pod. Get her on the pod.
He says do another one, do a different one.
Yeah, but this is
But they're
paid
all
for.
the same. Yeah, they're all the same as well, aren't they? They'll all be
The
paid
Iron Man
before,
are.
probably.
Not everything is. No, not
Yeah.
everything is. That's
No, but I
specific
think
to
it's-
Iron Man.
It's also bad. It's the point. I'm really good at writing these emails, Ben, so if they get back to you, because they can't do that 2 weeks before when it wasn't like that last year. That is quite naughty.
I like
Yeah.
the optimism and the enthusiasm, but they can,
And
they
they
have,
don't.
and they
And they
won't
don't.
do anything. Yeah.
Don't give a flying fuck. If you read any of the comments
The
on
only thing
pathetic
is-
triathletes about some of the things
Yeah.
they have done, don't care. And the reason being, most of them, well, the rules are set, and most of the people are, what do we call them, high vis wankers.
Mm.
Them's the rules. Can't change the rules. Can't do the rules.
And even
Computer says
if
no.
there's a waiting list of people, so even if I withdrawed now, they wouldn't give me my money back, would they? They would just give the place to somebody else anyway.
Well, if somebody else goes and pays, they should give you your money back. But you're right, I don't think they will.
Yeah, I think you only get that if you have like a doctor note as to why you can't do the race.
Drama. And it's not because you haven't trained.
No. I'm ready. Feel good.
Well, he's
Doing
ready
my
because it's the sprint distance in his eyes.
Olympic. Yeah, but I mean, the last triathlon I did was an Ironman, so I think an Olympic is a sprint distance, isn't it?
Day
Yeah,
off, take the kids to school, go and back and pick them up, and then come back. I think is the best option. I can't see, because the leaving after school is bloody tight to get there, get registered, and get. You have to check in your bike as well. Is that part of what you have to do
No,
that day?
that's on Saturday.
Oh, that's silly nonsense, then, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I mean. How come you can check in your bike on Saturday, but you have to pick up your little envelope on a Friday?
It might be because of that, because of the split transition as well. They might be splitting up the two parts of registration so that there's only that chunk of stuff to do on Saturday so that they get everyone through it in order to start at 10 a.m.
I think it's stupid.
Me too. I'm also putting out.
No, you're
fucking
not.
not.
I've got no way to get there in time. I've got nothing to register.
You're
Stressing me out. Ben's not doing it with me, and he said he would.
I thought I would, but they're not making it easy, are they? So
But
Yes.
if you did that, the early registration, that doesn't fix your Friday night though, does it?
yeah,
Yeah, because then he
It
doesn't
would.
have to rush back.
I can come whenever I want then.
You would come late, like after walking the dogs on the Friday.
Yeah, do everything. I
Take the
need
girls
to do.
home, help put them to bed, walk the dogs, do the normal, and then Ivana's just got Saturday.
Saturday, yeah, which would have been the case anyway, right? Because even if I went on Saturday morning, it would have been before anyone was awake or anything. So
Yeah.
I can add a radical idea to Dad's radical idea.
yeah, I'm not sure your radical ideas are a good idea, but let's go. Go on.
What kind of lessons do you have on the Friday?
PE lessons. Why?
Oh, this is going in the right direction.
Take
Take all
them to
your
the
kids
seaside,
on
introduce them
days.
to triathlon. Yeah.
Sounds like a school trip worthwhile to me.
But I didn't realise if you don't check your bike until Saturday, you don't need to take that Friday. But then how do you get it? But I was thinking you have to register your bike, checking your bike Friday as well, but you don't.
No, but
Yeah,
you
so
still can get it, don't you?
all that needs to be there is yeah. Maybe I'll cut off my arm and you can take that and my ID card.
Or need your head as well, because it's your face that's on the ID card.
Yeah, but that's what we said. I don't think they'll be able to tell the difference between me and Alex by looking at that little picture anyway.
Yeah,
surely-
but I'm sorry, I'm not risking that.
No, and also that's very dramatic. Like, surely if we have you on a FaceTime call and a piece of paper that you've written and signed, and then another ID card from you, like, surely that's enough to be like, he's here, he's here.
No,
No?
no, because the whole purpose is getting people there. Is to, as Alex says, whether it's because of the commercials and having people rent places out and go eating, because they ask you that in the surveys afterwards, or whether it's to make sure everybody's there before 8 o'clock the next morning and nobody's stuck in traffic and nobody, because then people drive like arseholes and accidents happen. So I think it's making sure everybody's there ready for Saturday morning.
But do you think all the volunteers know that if we went and picked someone and was like, oh, what? We can't do this, and then they'll get all fluffy and in a panic and
No, they've got a rule book, and their rule book is as simple as this. These are the rules. Do not go off script.
so it sounds like we shouldn't do Iron Man. Because of
Sounds
the
like
challenge,
those are
I'm
the
pretty
T's
sure
and
other people
C's.
could register.
Well, we've said it before. I think we've said it in all of our podcasts. They get you there the night before, which is sometimes really good. I did it in Maastricht. It was only an hour away. I drove down, checked everything in, drove home, drove down the next morning and did the race. But that got hairy. I said that got hairy. I think I arrived there at something like 6 o'clock in the morning. And this is the problem. They were already closing the roads. So I was actually bizarrely there in a car park under transition. So the car park was on the ground, it was grass above, and that was the transition. So I thought, oh, that's perfect. You know, hopefully I'll get in there. Hopefully it's not going to be full. That's all the stresses you get. What I didn't realize, the cones were already going out and they're already closing the roads because it's close to transition. I just about got in there. But then you see the cars abandoned everywhere. The next, as you're going around thinking these people really have rolled in late. So I think it's to try and make it a less stressful experience for everybody. Because you imagine you turn up at 8:05, and it's just stress for everyone. So given all of that, though, I'm surprised they didn't do it last year. Or did we really check properly?
Well, maybe it's because of that last year.
Their experience.
Yeah, but that kind of thing they should. If you've only got the 2024 guide as a reference and they know it was shit last year and that they're going to change it, they should communicate that somewhere.
I think that should be like on one of the first pages of the application or something as well. Like athletes will be expected to be there on a Friday, which is a working day for most people.
Yeah. Like, key changes from 2024 to 2025 or something that won't be present in the old guide and won't be like visible until we send the new guide. But
they don't do updates though, do they? Just wait until the guide comes out and it's a week or two before.
Which is, it's been sold out long before that as well, so you can't wait for your decision based on the guide, can you?
It's a week or two before, and even then some people don't read it, so maybe people still don't know.
Yeah, they'll show up on Saturday. What do you mean I can't check in? But so you have all read that. It wasn't just that I missed something then?
No, I was looking back at it. It's quite, like I said, it's quite, and the reason is, and it's quite determined.
The only other option then that I see as we're onto the radical suggestions, I think it was mentioned briefly before. Do the half.
It's sold out, isn't it?
Yeah, but if you say I've got the ticket for the Olympic, but I can't get there for the registration, but I would be
It's
able
the
to get
same.
there on. Huh?
It's the same registration.
No, we can register.
also
We
the-
can do everything on the Saturday.
Yeah, but then I'd have the same problem just on Saturday evening, wouldn't I, as well?
Yeah.
Oh no, yeah. Well,
No, it would be the same as checking in Friday morning. You could do that Saturday morning without needing to drop and pick up the girls from school. So based on their
Yeah.
response, if they say sorry, there's nothing we can do, you can ask, "Oh, can I join in the half then?" Because
You've
that
got
will work.
4 options to go back to them with.
and then shall we make Rebecca upgrade to the half as well? Otherwise, she might be lonely.
No, because I don't have a bike to do it on. Oh yes, I do.
What do you mean?
I thought I was using one of yours still.
No.
Yeah, okay. If that's the solution, then let's do it. Joking. I'm 100% joking.
It's a bloody nightmare. I know, Alex, you've shared all of the stuff, but it's stressing me already with this split transition and coaches and having to book your coaches and drop this here and drop that there. And then, Ben, you throw this in as well. And it's like, oh my God, I just want to get up and do a fucking triathlon.
I think
Well,
we should
I
do
think
our
coaches
own.
and stuff, we're not doing
was
anything
gonna
with
s-
that, are we?
Huh?
Hmm?
All 3 of you going at the same time.
We're not doing anything with the coaches. We're not booking anything there. We're relying
No,
on
so-
ourselves.
We've still got to get our bike there somehow
Yeah,
during or after Ben and Rebecca's possible race.
yeah. But that's kind of normal. The only difference is, you go to 2 places instead of 1, which actually you also don't have to do. We can do everything at 1 place.
Check your bike in at the run place, can you? And they'll ship it
No,
for you.
the other way.
Yeah, but the run place is near the apartment. The apartment, which fucking got cancelled by Airbnb as well,
Yeah.
that I've taken a punt on saying, yeah, okay, I'll work with you directly because they've cancelled it. And it's not some kind of shithole full of fucking refugees trying to wait to get the boat across to England.
Dad. This is just a disaster. Maybe it's signs.
signs that what?
None of us should do it.
I'm fucking doing it.
Oh, because you know the other disaster. Also, maybe I won't name them. Well, you know I rented my wetsuit,
Yeah.
and I specifically in the email was like, I want the one with orange sleeves. I already tried this one. I already rented it from you. He was like, yeah, sure, no problem. Send me the money. I sent him the money, sent him the confirmation. And then the bastard replied, oh, but it's a different one. It's one with pink sleeves. And I was like, what is it? Because remember, Dad, I tried on a pink one in the store, and
Yeah.
like it was not comfortable. He didn't reply to me. This was on Friday. I sent him an email again today, and I was like, hello, like what am I renting? And I was like, I want to know the model. Can you send me a picture? Blah blah blah. And he's being so like, what's the word? General. I said, is it the same material as the orange one? Can you let me know the exact name and make of the model? As asked previously, is it available to collect before the Friday? And he went, yes, it's available from the Tuesday. The material is similar, but a little less elasticity, maybe. And then sent me the name of it, so I'm going to look it up.
It's going to be different.
I'm going to look it up now.
Because that orange one is like specific to having... Yeah, you need to look at the arms.
I'm looking. Oh, how
I think it
useless.
will be a different thing.
You know, even though you can
We
pick
could-
it up Tuesday, I'm off Monday. We can go and get it. Go and see them Monday.
Yeah.
And the other good thing is, if I can't make it, you can use my wetsuit.
It's going to be far too big.
I could use your one,
Probably.
and Eka, you can use the one that I was using. You've tried that on before.
Hang on, they're still working on the basis that Ben isn't going to make it. Ben, what are you going to do?
I don't know.
We have to wait for a response, don't we?
No, I don't think
Yeah.
you're going to get anything out of that.
Unlikely,
Let's-
isn't it? But let's see.
Do we not know anyone in high places?
We know Richard.
See the Challenge Almere one. That's the same weekend,
Yeah.
by the way.
Is that your wild suggestion?
I like that nice little waterside apartment as well.
Yeah, well, it was weird, but it was nice. I think it is quite
Just
similar,
not
this
too far.
wetsuit, by the way.
Was that Airbnb? Who booked that? That wasn't me, was it?
I think that was
Is that
Alex who picked that one.
Yeah, booking.com.
Yeah.
There are other hotel and booking websites available.
But they're all shit.
I think
This-
it'll be okay, everyone. But yeah, I would like to go and try it, Dad.
Oh, you're talking about the wetsuit. I thought you meant Ben.
No, the wetsuit. It looks similar. And it's pink to make boys wink.
She's going by colours. This isn't promising, is it?
Well.
I want the orange
one.
one. No, you can have the
Yeah.
pink one.
I did want the orange one.
But do you know what the bundle was of the orange one or not? You know what it's called?
Orca.
Okay. Did
Same
you say
one
that?
Dad's got. It's the one that it wasn't just colours, Ben. We went into the shop, tried it on. I rented that, swam with it. There was a whole point to I want the orange one because I've swam in it and it was fine. And then he's gone, yeah, we've got it. And then I paid. He goes, oh, actually, it's a different one.
But that might be because last time, didn't they say that was the orange one was the only one that they had for rent, right? So maybe they've just changed everything.
No, because they do it for the season. I wished I'd bought it when I took mine back. So I took mine back. You know the story. I think they were 190 quid or something like that. We'd rented it. Can't remember what we paid, 20 or something like that.
30.
Take it back, and if you want it, you can buy it. And they knocked the rent off. So I said, right, good enough for me. I'm going to buy it. Oh, I forgot to tell you. Oh, here we go. They're in the sale, so it's not 190. It's only 90. You paid 30, so you could have it for 25 quid or something like that. It was ridiculously cheap. So I bought it, and I didn't buy yours because you'd said no and getting it backwards and forwards and not training in it and all of the rest of it. Well, I went back in there a few weeks later,
Gone.
June or something like that, because they have their sales. July, is it 1st of July? They have their sales. So I went in there in July. I bought mine before Luxembourg, didn't I? Ah, yeah, your wetsuit's in the sale. No, there's no pre-season sales. Oh, do you sell the X rentals? No, we keep them for the season. We only sell them at the end of the rental. Well, you sold me mine, you muppet.
Yeah.
And at the sale price as well. So it's like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah. Let's see. I still stand by. I don't think I'm buying it, but let's see. If it goes on and it fits, that's fine. Because I mean, even that orange one, I was getting chaffing, wasn't I, on my neck?
Yeah, well, Vaseline sorts that out. I found that with mine. You have another alternative, which is a possibility you should look into. Well, one is to rent the Orca site, Orca online, see if you can rent it online. And two, there's another store just this side of Leuven, at the end of the Leuven-Zestenweg from here, that's a try shop as well.
But it's going to be too late, isn't it? If I'm not going to be able to try it until Monday. And we
Why
need
they got
it.
them or they haven't. If you ask them and they've got them, I would
True.
still go to Urban. And if they've only got the pink one and you don't like it and the other one has, then you get, I want my money back. This is not what I ordered. Give me my money back.
True.
Then you go and get this it's worth an ask.
Okay.
There's a lot of rule benders in triathlon, isn't there? Bend it when it suits them, not when it suits anyone else, it seems.
This is why for the future, we'll be doing our own or challenge.
But you always laugh at me about when I get stressed out and stuff. Waypoint
That's what it's
Leuven.
called.
Yeah. It didn't seem to have an awful lot of stock on there when we went in there, but it's worth a look. So we can try that and we can test that Wednesday. Maybe I was going to say Hofstad. Unless we get we made a cock up with our Pilates booking.
Oh, does depend what time on Wednesday because I've got a fun day planned.
Oh, with Ben.
Yeah, maybe I can take it there actually.
Where are you going? Can't you go to Hofstad? Take them there.
Oh, for their swimming lesson.
The weather forecast isn't brilliant, is it? For next week.
Ah, yeah, we haven't got into that kind of detail, have we?
Haven't even looked.
I cycled this morning for the first time since the Flandrian. It was 12.5 degrees. I had an undershirt, long sleeves, cap. Yeah, and I was thinking, whoa, this is not Luxembourg. This is different. This is going to be interesting.
On the way back in the afternoon, it's probably boiling, wasn't it?
28 degrees. I was sweating like a PRG. Didn't have the undershirt, didn't have the gloves, didn't have the cap. But that's what we're going to potentially face for Kanoka as well.
I had two different people today tell me that after today, it's going to rain every single day until April. Apparently, that's what the Belgian forecasters are saying.
Until April?
Yeah.
Nah, that cannot be true.
That long. No.
Cannot be true.
My forecast says is dry tomorrow. Doesn't get too cold, but Thursday 40%, Friday 55%, Saturday 50%, Sunday 65%, 45%, 45%. So yeah, there's a chance of it raining every day.
Not
until April.
My app doesn't go that far.
That's a disaster.
It's not really.
Kind of is.
You're definitely going to get wet, Rebecca, anyway. You know, either you're swimming or it's raining. So,
well, where are we going?
Without a wetsuit.
Are we Kanoka Heist or Kanoka Heist? Or are they the same? Somebody was telling me they were different today. Oh gosh, same shit.
Monthly. Well, when are we doing this? On the 6th. Sunshine. Oh, wait.
That's today.
AccuWeather says on the 6th, cloudy, 20 degrees.
What time is that? Because at the morning...
There's no rain all day. Well, you mean the temperature?
Yeah, because when you're starting in the morning, it's going to be chilly.
Don't know. Highs of 20, lows of 15.
That's chilly.
Probability of precipitation is 1% in the morning.
there's no way they know that 3 weeks away now.
It's called. Well, you shut up. You were just saying that they said it's going to rain until April.
You did say that.
It's a good guess. It's a good guess from Belgium.
So it's 1%.
Dad, do you remember the last time it rained in Belgium?
Was that Saturday, the 2nd of August?
Something like that, wasn't it?
No, we had some rain over one weekend, I think, during the night. Not much, though. Saturday, the 2nd of August, when we decided to cycle Spa. What did you call it? It was biblical rain. We had enough. We had all of August rain on one day.
I think that was
Flandrian challenge a few weeks later, and it's 35 degrees when we're trying to climb the hills.
It did rain a tiny bit on one of those days. So
in Spa, I think it did. It rained until April. Then on one day.
I was trying to remember because as soon as I joined this, I started giggling, remembering you and your biblical storm. And I was like, wait, I was in a biblical storm recently, and I was trying to remember where it was and when it was. And it was when we were at the festival, and the skies just opened up, and I was really laughing when it was happening because all I could think about was you going. And I was like, this is a biblical storm. I need to tell Ben. So anyway, on Saturday it'll be fine, everyone. Don't panic. I have nothing for the cold. I have a short sleeve tri-suit, and that's it.
Sounds like nice weather for football.
You just run faster, cycle faster if you're cold.
Exactly. Any other dramas that we need to talk about?
I skipped training again today.
Oh,
AFC lost to Reading today.
oh, drama.
How many, Alex? You say that like you skipped more than one session.
Yeah, I skipped Sunday as well.
What did you skip today? Cycling or running?
It was a run today.
What, didn't feel it? Legs still sore?
It's my hips.
Mm,
Like I don't
you've had
know.
that before.
Yeah, I had that
Yeah.
in the run up to the last one. But I think then it was the right thing as well. I think I eased off last year as well. So
So you're not doing it on Sunday?
Let's just say we're down to 2 now.
I'm not doing it this Sunday. I'm still racing. I'll race in a fucking wheelchair. Try and stop.
Yeah.
I think we
I
should
still-
stop talking because the more we talk, the more comes out. We definitely won't
Well-
do another episode.
We've sorted your wetsuit problem. You've always got Orla's wetsuit as a backup, although that's not a wetsuit.
True.
Or it may be that we buy one
Yeah.
at Urban if they don't have one to rent. Anyway, we'll go up there and cause a fuss. Oh, we'll
Yeah.
take Nan with us.
Oh yeah. She won't even know what she's talking about. But she'll
No one
tell
stop
him.
her.
Yeah.
You fuck my daughter's race up.
Hey,
You should funny process. No, you
acceptable.
fucking understand what I'm saying.
It's not orange.
Yeah.
She wanted
fucking
orange,
orange, is
not
it?
pink.
Is it? I can't see. Is that one orange?
I
Right.
quite like the pink.
So we got your problem sorted out. Ben, we still got the issue is you have to be there on Friday to register. Unless the
Yes.
email comes back and says otherwise. That's the problem, isn't it? There's no
Yes.
getting around that. That's the immovable problem.
How late notice can you give to take a day off?
Right, the earlier the better.
Isn't there sickness going around Brussels area?
Actually, COVID is back on the rise.
Do you have? Wait. We're speaking about this, Rebecca. Do you have a day license? How do you get that? Do you do that at registration, Alex?
Yeah, I think you do it.
I bought it when I registered.
I think
Okay.
we've done it
Probably
online.
done that
Yeah.
as well, then.
You still have to go and collect it and stuff. Yeah. Or just pay for it there. But you know, I had a problem in Luxembourg. They thought I was the lady.
No, well, open.
What?
Did we not tell you that story? No.
Don't remember.
That's one.
Yeah,
That's one of the other reasons you have to be there. So when I went up to register, because you know it's like big queue, you know, silly processes. They check your name, then you go somewhere else and do all of that crap. So I went up to register, and they said, "Oh, you're a man." Yeah. Last time I checked. Oh, you know, you need to go and see my manager. For being a man? What's going on here? Yeah, you're registered as transgender. or gender neutral, apparently. And they said it wasn't a problem unless I wanted to be an age group and go through to qualify for Kona. And I said, that's not a problem, no. But they said, you probably want to be an age group. I go over there and get it sorted out. And that's where we met. What's his name? Mike? Was it Mike? The farmer?
No, that's not where we met them.
No, but he had the same problem as well,
Yeah.
didn't he? Or he'd made the same mistake. Several people had made the same mistake. When it says what category do you want to be entered into, one of them said open, don't care about being classified, and don't worry. And it's like, yeah, I'll have some of that. I don't care. You know, there's no way I'm going podium, and there's no way I'm qualifying for other races. But what it meant was, if you're not a male and you're not a female, you can't be classified. So you go open. So they thought, not what are they defining myself, recognizing myself as a male or female. It was like, okay, that's not what I understood by that question, but there you
Maybe
go.
I've done
So
that.
just in case, Ben.
Probably
Well,
the first
that's where he
question.
said Mike had done it, and Alex, you nearly did it, didn't you? Or you did it and corrected
I
it.
had done it, and then they sent
Yeah.
an email, like, I don't know, the month before or a couple of weeks before, saying you're currently registered in this category. Like, click here to change it or something. And that's
Hold
when I
on.
read it again and I was like, no, I don't want to be.
I think I'm in this category.
Oh, how do we know? How can I check?
It's quite confusing.
Because I think I did exactly the same thing. Like, no, I don't care about age grouping. That's not going to be a problem
Yeah.
for me. So I think I've done it
Yeah.
exactly this.
And what I
Information-
didn't realise is what the intonations in the Iron Man world, what it actually meant, what I was saying. So, yeah, if there's any.
You get a different coloured cap then
Yeah,
as well.
no, hold on.
Oh, yeah.
So it says, "Dear
Do
Ben,
you?
we see that you have chosen to race in the open division.
Yeah.
This is
Wait.
wait. But listen to this. This is why I did it as well. This is a participatory division for able-bodied athletes that cannot and do not wish to race in a competitive age or gender group.
Yeah.
The open division is non-competitive." I was like, yeah, that's fine. I'm not racing anyone. I won't be eligible for age group awards, world championship slots, or age group AWA ranking. That again doesn't matter, does it?
Yeah, but that I think that's because that's exactly what I did. Seems perfectly logical. When you read the words, that seems perfectly. What it says in Iron Man speak is that the men will get graded, the women will get graded, and if you're not either one of those, you have to go in the open division, and they don't recognise you effectively. That's what they're saying.
Well, you choose not to be recognised as one or the other, right?
I don't
think it's
think
really from their perspective. I think it's from the trying to be like gender friendly perspective.
Well, yeah, doesn't work. Just confuses everybody.
Important question. You said we get a different colour cap. What colour cap do they get?
Pink.
What colour cap does everyone else get? Because if I've got a pink wetsuit and a pink cap, fantastic.
I think in Luxembourg we
surely-
got green ones and the open was purple.
Yeah, I don't think it would be pink. That there would be something
against that. Yeah.
Neutral.
Yeah.
Boring. How can I look?
it's a
Ben, where did
see-through
you
cap.
see that?
I just have an email from Iron Man about that.
Oh, that's
And
the
again,
problem, Eka. You need to. We used to in the old days. It's probably before you were born. We used to get this. People send us stuff, and you're supposed to read it. It's like instructions and useful stuff. I don't know how they do it these days for youngsters.
Wait, I've got another unread email from the 4th of August that is titled "Information for Open Division Athletes."
You're trans as well.
It's a big coming out weekend.
This is a joke. This company is a joke. I'm sorry, but this is ridiculous.
They must have.
Cannot be. This is absolutely bollocks, isn't it? Really, it's a joke. How can everyone register as transgender by accident and not know when they're going? It's absolutely ridiculous.
But you can change it.
No, you can't because you have to do it 20 days before race day.
Is that what it says?
Yeah.
Well,
Well, yeah,
mine's all in
maybe
Spanish.
if you read the email on time, you might have been able to change it.
Yeah, but they
but
read the email. You wouldn't have
Yeah.
recognised that as being a problem, would you?
Well,
No,
I
I did
did
read it. I read-
leading up to Luxembourg, and I changed it.
I didn't.
What,
I read it all.
what in
I was
that
like-
wording that he just read out would indicate to you that you've done something?
I
Like I
think
said, I'm not
because
competitive. I'm not looking to grade. I'm not looking to win a race. So my result is my result, and I don't care whether I'm 59th, 159th, or 69th.
it would have been one of two things. Either that I was kind of aware of that thing before and I was looking out for it, or I was on a very happy, dreamy day thinking that I might be competitive.
Yeah.
It's definitely that one. It's definitely that one. He's thinking, oh, maybe I'll be in the top 10 or something. What if?
Oh.
Becca,
God.
welcome to the trans world.
You two, you're going to win.
But that you should, if you can.
Well, probably
I think
not.
you can. I don't think you can change that on the day either, can you?
Yeah, I did, didn't I?
That's
At
it.
registration.
Yeah, but well, yeah. If you're there on the Friday, you probably could.
Yeah.
Maybe you'll be lucky, Becca. Maybe it'll be the shortest queue on registration day then as well.
No, because you have to go to the normal queue and then go to the other queue, and that's when they all wander around doing stupid conversations with other people.
Also, just to say, The first question you said that they asked you is, "Are you a man?" That's terrible if you're not sure, isn't it? They shouldn't ask you that.
No, but they didn't ask me. They said, "Oh, you're a man."
You are. Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
what
but
if you look like a man, but you don't want to be?
I think it was even more complicated for you, no? Because you didn't even they didn't give you the open hat. I think they had given you a woman's hat, which led you to look into the whole thing. So it was all a bit weird. And then you had to go and ask them because it was like, why is he getting a woman's hat? I think you had signed up as a woman as well.
No, that's not possible. Because again, I've done quite a few races, so they've already got my profile. So they shouldn't, mind you. I got a British passport back once where they changed my sex from male to female. I had to send that back.
I was going to mention that too. I remember that
Yeah.
you seem to have quite a few transgender issues, Dad.
All I'm hearing is that we're all getting disqualified before we've even started because we're going to rock up with Girl Boy trying to register Ben. He's not there. Alex, you're the instigator of it all, so you're definitely going down.
What have I done?
I was joking earlier when I was like, is there anything else? And there was. Is there anything else that we need to go through and discover?
Well, I only mentioned that because that's why it's important for Ben to be there to register in case you get something like that. I wasn't expecting both of you to have registered like that as well.
That is funny.
It must be a big problem for them as well. They must get even people that read the emails that do it 20 days before, the large number of them that say, oh, the
Yeah, but
people are clearly
that
misunderstanding this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, that has to be
that's bad.
something they change for next season.
Well,
But this
probably not.
isn't. This is Iron Man. Yeah, they do races more than one a year, so they should be quite aware of this. If everyone is doing this, they'll be aware of it. No, they'll have rough statistics of people who are transgender or non-binary, and then all of a sudden you get like an absolutely mammoth amount of people who sign up to it. They should probably ask a question, no?
Well, it should be flagged like within their even like a ticketing system, right? If then you get a bunch of people who are requesting to change their group, someone somewhere should be flagging that. But
Well, I mean,
but the problem is we registered this time last year.
Yeah, and they've sent a reminder email, so there is obviously an issue there, isn't there, or something?
Yeah,
but
yeah.
But isn't that because they changed all the divisions or some of the rules recently?
No, that was about something else.
Oh.
That was about qualification. Who can qualify?
Lord. This is going to be fun, isn't it?
you could, and you even pick your t-shirt, and it's men's large as well, or for maybe not for Rebecca to really confuse them, but and you pick your gender too, and they only have two options when you pick your gender.
For your t-shirt or for the
no when you to complete your profile, you have to pick a
gender.
They
have two.
Yeah.
I didn't think you could even do that these days. I thought you could always opt out.
No, there's not even an opt out.
Rebecca, you're living it. You talked about doing our own, and you can remember why we did our own and what I said the beauty of doing our own is. And you've seen us, and particularly me, getting stressed with my checklists and everything beforehand because it doesn't seem to matter how well prepared you are. There's still something that will catch you out. We will also see the other side. There's good fun as well. And you forget this shit. Well, no, not completely, but you kind of get over it. It is part of the stress of when you get the guide and it's 88 pages and you go, oh my God, I thought I was just swimming, cycling and running. But can I do this?
This
can
is
I
why
do that?
This is why everyone's so happy to cross the finish line, Rebecca, because most of the time it's a fucking struggle to get to the start.
Yeah, fair enough.
Some people are happy just to jump in that river. At least they've started then.
Yeah, exactly. Gosh.
So logistical stuff aside, we've spent an hour on that. Let's try and move over to physical preparations. It's 1 week away from your first ever official triathlon, Olympic distance. How are you feeling? Are you scared? Are you ready? Do you have questions?
Well, no,
You're
because I
fine,
haven't read
fine
the
before this
guide.
podcast.
Yeah. I was fine. I haven't read the guide. Once I read that, I'll probably have some questions.
Why
But I
haven't
don't-
you read the guide as a question?
I hadn't read the email. They send so much, so I just didn't open it.
It's a bit like Homes Under the Hammer, where they say
Is
you've
it?
always got to read the legal pack and you've always got to visit the site. It's a bit like that. You've got to read the guide. But
No, I know I do, but the first thing you were all talking about the athlete's guide. I was like, what athlete's guide? So it's not that I saw it and ignored it, I just hadn't seen it at all. So that will be read. And other than that, like Dad, you were asking me the other day, and that lady Ben that you connected me with on Facebook who posted, oh, I'm doing my first Olympic at Knocker, and Ben tagged me, and we're talking on Facebook, and she's nervous, and she was like, how are you? And I'm like, okay, I don't feel nervous yet.
Well, tell us about your last brick session. I think that has a lot to do with it.
An impact, yeah. So I've been having relatively quite good trainings. My swimmings are quite good. And I had the last time we spoke, I was getting to like my intense week and the toughest brick on the schedule, which was a 45 kilometers bike and 8-kilometer run. And I did it. It was okay. The run was slower. This is Alex has recalculated all my times because the run is definitely slower. But I don't know how much of that is tiredness. Like I did that session 2 days after Mum and Steve left, so I hadn't been eating that well. I'd been drinking a little bit. I hadn't been sleeping the best. So I don't know how much of it was just I was tired, and how much of it was the heat because it was bleeding warm. So I had to stop almost every kilometer and walk. But I still did it. So after that, I was like, yeah, I think it's okay.
why did you do those distances? Because that was more than you're going to cycle, but less than you're going to run.
It was in the plan. What was in the plan? I don't know.
Oh, Alex, why? Do you know why? Why would you have not done 5k less on the bike and 2k more on the run, which would be race distance?
Yeah, I don't think you need to do the same as in a marathon, isn't it? You don't need to do the race distance before. And then biking an extra 5k is what? An extra 10 or 15 minutes. So it's not adding that much. And then, yeah, you
An
don't
extra
need to...
2k on the run's only 10-15 minutes as well, isn't it? Potentially. But I know you don't, and they say you don't, but maybe it's good when you do. And you know you can. Because you're not going into the race saying, I'm not sure if I can do this distance. You know you can do the distance.
But I know I can.
But now that you've done that's what I mean, at that distance of the brick, and the fact that you cycled a bit more and ran a bit less, you can kind of, it's not 1-to-1, but you can say, oh, I'm going to cycle a bit less and run a bit more. Like, I think
even with the week before, it was 35 and 5, and even then I was like, yeah, like I could do it. So yeah, I don't know why. And then on the plan this week, it was meant to be 30-kilometer bike and 6-kilometer run. And I've been told to do less, which I will happily oblige with. So instead, I'm doing 20-kilometer bike and 5 to 6-kilometer run. I'm going
This
with
week.
5. Yeah,
I think I said even less now.
maybe. Yeah, it might have been 4 to 5.
You need to do a good bike ride next week, even though it's taper week.
Why? Oh,
Different
to test the bike.
Yeah. Test the bike and get used to it, the gears, everything.
Yeah.
You should maybe test it like all the way to Knocker.
Oh, really?
At least to the train.
I keep thinking, Ben, we could get your bike in. I'm sure we could get another bike in.
No. The bike's not an issue, is it? It's me.
Not anymore.
Yeah.
I thought you had to check the bike on the Friday, but that's like you say, that's not the problem.
So yeah, I'm feeling okay. The only thing I said to Alex was that I've been doing almost all my swims in the swimming pool, and I want to try this week and go in the sea. Although the weather's been a bit funny, just to practice some sighting, because I know I can swim, but I don't know if I can swim in a straight line or, well, wherever I need to go actually. So maybe I'll try and do that this week. But that's also why, Dad, when you're like, oh, do you want to do an open water swim? Yes, because that will be a
In the
good
rain.
test. Yeah. I
Or
don't
in the
know.
rain might be a good test as well.
Yeah. But I don't know what will happen at that point if I realise that I can't
Not much.
sight. So yeah, doesn't change much. Yeah. That's it.
Yeah, the only problem if we go to Hofstad and not Willowbrook is that there was no lockers, was there? There's no changing room.
Lockers there are. I think, like portable lockers where you can leave your stuff. I think there's some, but there's no changing room.
No.
True,
Whereas
true,
at
cool.
Willowbrook, you've got the showers and everything, yeah.
I don't think I even showered last time we went.
Smelly. Men, parking at Kanaka won't be a problem.
You don't think?
No, I'll move my car. If we're there first and we've got sorted and unloaded, I can move my car to make it easier for you.
Yeah, I think the problem in Kanaka is that it's like permit holder only everywhere. And you can
No,
leave
they-
it for long
they
anyway.
mentioned-
a few places.
Yeah, they've
Yeah.
mentioned a few places. Laguna car park or something that's free. Yeah, we can sort that out. So it's less of an issue depending on when you're driving and how you're getting there.
I'll have a look, see what we can do.
Do it.
So is that it, Rebecca? Nothing we need to walk you through, nothing we need to talk about.
I don't think so. I'm really looking forward to my taper week, which is already kind of starting.
Are you carb loading? What's your plan there? What do you know about carb loading?
Just eat cake all the time. No, I'm going to start that probably from the weekend onwards.
And what does that look like?
Extra portion of rice. Rice every day.
Rice, baby.
So actually, you probably don't need to do anything too crazy.
Well, to be honest, I have carbs basically every day anyway, so I was just thinking a little bit more.
Yeah, you also, I think a lot of the time people forget that as you're dropping your training load as well, if you continue to, if you fuel your sessions properly, if you continue to fuel at that level and you drop your training load, then effectively you're getting like extra carbs anyway. But don't be like stuffing your face with stuff that you don't normally just to try and get it in. That's
I
gonna
won't be doing that.
Yeah.
But that is something that I do have to admit to everyone.
that
Is
you're
that
not doing proper nutrition.
Well, no, not really. Ben, don't pull that face.
Well, maybe this is a good segue
Oh,
because proper nutrition. Are we concerned?
here he comes with the new times that he's already told me, which makes it very
It's
tired.
time for calculator corner.
Are you written Rachel?
So, based on her brick session, I did more calculations to see how long she would take. So, her brick session on August 22nd, she did a 45-kilometer bike, which at 22 kilometers an hour. So, that would be 1 hour 50 for 40 kilometers. She did an 8-kilometer run at 8 minutes 11 per kilometer, which would be a 1 hour 22 10 kilometer. If we compare to what we were doing her paces at before, the bike is good, 22k is an hour average. The run has dropped off. We were planning with 7:30s, but That's okay. That could have been fatigue. That could have been heat. Whatever.
I hope.
Where does that
was.
put you at those paces? Well, it looks something like this. So we're still saying that your swim is 3 minutes per 100, so that's 45 minutes. Then you've got T1. Then you've got a bike at 22 k's an hour, that's 1 hour 50. Then you've got T2. Then you've got your run at 8 minutes 11 per kilometer, 1 hour 22. Your time without transition based on those, 4:07, plus about 10 minutes for transitions, puts you at 4:17.
Oh, what's
And the cutoff 4 hours 30.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Girly.
That's
Becca,
fine,
you wanna
yeah.
come to football? Becca, you want to come to football next Saturday?
Yeah, should we just have a nice day out on Saturday, me and you? We can do our own one, Ben. Holding
You know,
hands.
at some
on the
point
way.
I was speaking.
4:30.
Yeah.
I was speaking to
Wow, that's
Ivana at some
tight.
point about maybe sending my ID card with one of you to try and register me. And then I was like, oh my God, yeah, but if they can't register me, so if it doesn't work for some reason,
You can't play football.
and
on
then you sent me a
Saturday.
message, yeah, I couldn't even play football on Saturday because you'd have my ID card there as well. That would be really
Disaster.
miserable, wouldn't it, if I wasn't registered and I couldn't play football because my ID card was there, but I wasn't or something.
Yeah.
Are we looking at that and being worried?
Yep.
Nah. Oh. Did you?
No. No.
Oh. We went, yeah.
It's not too far off the first calculations that we did. If her goal was 4:10, that one in the middle, it's not too far off.
No, you've got the Alex
How
calculation
did
just
you-
above, haven't you, too?
Huh?
How
The
did you
one-
feel after your brick? And how was I thought we were calculating nutrition. How do you feel about your nutrition? Have you felt the difference with that? And
Well, no,
do
'cause
you
she
think
hasn't
your
done
brick is
properly.
representative or
She just said she
Um,
doesn't do nutrition.
No.
She said that-
I have been doing some nutrition. So I try to have a good breakfast before I go for my bike, and an hour into the bike, I have a bar, which is not the amount of carbs that I should be having, but it's still more than I was having before. And even actually for this break session, I had my bar 1 hour into the bike, and then on the run, I took a jelly, and I had that. So
Did you drink
I,
on your bike ride?
yeah, I had a drink. as
What?
well.
Electrolytes,
Yeah.
no carbs.
So I'm not too concerned because the jellies, I know if I need to shove them in, I can. I know my tummy's fine with them. And so just the thing that I don't have a set plan of what I'm bringing yet or what I'm going to eat on the bike. But even that, actually, I think I do. I think I'm going to go back to Decathlon and buy those bars that I've already tried and they were good and there were more carbs. And I'll just have 1 or 2 of them and a few jellies and everything will be fine. Don't panic.
But yeah, the fact that like you might buy that stuff and you might not eat it, but the fact that you've done your training to those times without eating or with eating a tiny amount that you have been eating suggests that you should be able to do that in Kanaka as well.
So then,
yeah, you're not smashing 3:59:59, which you might be able to with better nutrition, but you're not going to do that now for this race. But cutoff shouldn't be a problem.
and answering Dad's other question, like how was the nutrition? How was the brick? Brick was fine. It was just the heat and the fatigue. So I'm hoping after a nice taper week
And cooler temperatures.
and cooler temperatures and the crowd and everything, that I'll be running a bit faster. But that's a big hope.
it tends to happen though, doesn't it?
Yeah. So yeah, I think maybe the middle one is now like most accurate to aim for.
Well, that would be quite still doing well. I mean, I think your run can change a lot, right? The fact that you ran that 8:11 compared to, yeah, we put 7:30 there before, which I think was not ambitious.
Yeah.
So you've
Which is-
probably got a 7:30 in your legs, and yeah, as you say, that might be on the day, the adrenaline, the crowd, the
Yeah.
carrying.
I'm just going to put this out there. Bye, Ben. I've been cheeky and checked. Your half marathon was
scared.
at 7. Huh?
He's scared.
Your half marathon was
he's
at
too tired.
7:20 pace.
Yeah, which is I think why that 7:30 for a 10K. Okay, yeah, you biked before, but it wasn't crazy.
Yeah, it's all right. I think he's just tired and heat.
And I did do like in case that pace drops. So 8:11 is 1 hour 22. If you drop to 9, that adds 8 minutes, which still puts you finishing before cutoff. Yeah, much closer,
Yeah.
but still within the time.
What are you doing
We
on
got
Wednesday?
this.
Oh no, that's this one. No, that's the Wednesday before. Because what I was going to say, we joke about tapering and carb loading. Tapering is important as well as the carb loading, but you do feel it's surprising how much better you feel on race day when you're buoyed up, ready to go, and haven't been doing smashing out runs and swims and stuff like that. That makes a big difference as well.
Yeah.
That's why we cut next week's brick short.
Yeah.
Becca, when you run, do you have to
This
stop for
week.
traffic lights or anything, or not?
There's when I run, no, can't even use that excuse. But like, yeah, I was stopping, like, and I was looking at my watch because I was like, this is ridiculous. Like, I was like, at least go 1 kilometer, and I couldn't. I was like, whenever I got to the shade, I was walking, like having a drink, like I was really suffering.
Maybe it's because you didn't drink enough on the bike there.
Or eat enough.
Maybe. But I was even tired going into that session. So I knew it was going to be slow and whatever, but I just knew I needed to do it. So, yeah. Twill be fine.
You'll be fine. Alex will be fine. I'll be fine. We just got to sort Benjo out.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, there's no calculator corner for that magic.
He's got his calculator out. How many brownie points has he used up trying to do this?
Yeah. How many favours does he owe?
It's going to be a lot of foot massages, isn't it, if I end up doing this one?
And anyway, we can see this brick that I'll do this week, what my 5 kilometer pace is.
Don't smash it, remember.
Well, I don't think I will be. And also, I don't know what the temperature's like. So, don't think we need to be concerned about me smashing it. 30 degrees.
Same as here. 13 degrees, did you say?
Well, yeah. So yeah, nutrition, I need to go and buy some things. And that's it. Thinking about what to pack.
Yeah, well, don't forget we're going to the store that you didn't mention to sort your wetsuit, so they'll sell stuff as well.
They have your brand.
Do they?
Yeah.
But I'll probably buy it here just in case they don't have it. And anyway, I need to get some electrolytes to bring, so. And other than that, like the only thing I need to pack is obviously my tri-suit, my goggles.
Running shoes.
My shoes, yeah. I'm maybe just going to write this down. Anything else?
You need your checklist.
Dad's
You're
got
flying.
for you.
Probably
Flying
Dad
at the
emailed
weekend.
that to you, but you didn't read it.
Chargers. Don't forget your chargers. Oh, I bought a new toy.
Oh.
Oh no, I won't tell you about that one. That's for the bedroom. No, but I bought another toy for the bike.
What's that?
Based on our experience at the Flandrian Challenge, I bought an electric mini pump.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm going to test that because I found out I put my tyres on the wrong way round, so I'll swap them round and use it to inflate them, and then check it with the what do you call it, foot pump.
Does it
See
fit
if
in
it's
the
the same.
saddlebag?
It does, because I've now got a bigger saddlebag, because after the flounder and the other one fell off. But it's quite well designed to strap to your stem, your saddle stem, and operate as a backlight as well.
Yeah.
So they've thought of that.
Is there anything else I need on my list?
Stop.
Yeah. Get bigger paper. Yeah.
Is that
So-
a checklist for ants?
Well, it's only a sprint, isn't it? Says Ben. So
I'd email you a checklist, but you won't read it.
I thought I had an important question, but after having the discussion about the weather, I realised it's not going to be. When I've been doing my brick sessions, I've been unzipping on my run completely and just running in my sports bra. Would that be allowed or no? No.
They'll probably just make up the rules on Saturday and then let you know just before.
I get what they tend to do for our groups. They'll tell you to zip it up, and most of the rules that they tell you, if you ignore them, they'll
Warn.
Yeah, and if you ignore them, then they get annoyed. But if you,
I saw if
a
you're
lot of them,
finished,
the
you have to be
stewards, they say
up.
they want you to, yeah. No
But isn't
nips.
that different for men or women? Because men, it's like you've got your nips out, but it's not like that's gonna.
I think
Be
it
the
is
case.
different.
But I don't think it's
It'd
gonna be that
be really
warm.
funny, isn't there, if there was actually a rule about this? Do you remember when we read the Challenge Almere rules? There was like strange rain jacket rules as well.
Yeah.
Like rain jackets had to be transparent.
Oh, that's
I've not
because we
even-
were in the championships.
I've not even got a rain jacket.
Yeah, the fact that it says crossing the finish line, it must be above your sternum, suggests that it's allowed to be below your sternum before the crossing the finish line.
That's going to be Rebecca's finish line picture, isn't it? Doing it back up
Yeah.
with the watch at the same time.
Okay. I have goggles, tri-suit, sports bra, running shoes, watch, charger, socks.
Chargers, did you say?
Yeah, well, there's only one for my watch.
For your watch? No GPS for the bike? No. Oh,
No. That's it. Oh, nutrition, obviously. Nutrition and electrolytes.
sunglasses.
Oh yeah, I need my fast sunglasses.
Helmet?
No, I don't. I'm not bringing my helmet in my cabin luggage.
Is
You
the
use
Dad.
one of mine.
got a helmet that you're planning to use?
Dad's.
Becca,
Race
you said,
one.
are you only taking cabin luggage?
Yeah,
Are you allowed to bring gels on that?
I'm not bringing gels.
Are you bring some food and drink, and no drinks either, or powder?
No,
is it?
I've got electrolyte tabs
Yeah.
and my sweets are jelly sweets, not gels. And my nutrition's bars, so that's all okay.
Probably get stopped before she gets on the plane for a drug check or something of all those tabs and powders in her bag.
Well, the reason why I haven't gone to Decathlon is because Luca ordered some new electrolytes that's in the form of powder. And last night, I was trying to go to sleep. I was like, do you think if I put that like in a plastic bag, I would get pulled over by customs?
It's a new one. What is it? It's not Lepin, is it? Because that's what I've got.
Oh, I don't know. We've had it before, but a long time ago.
Ages before, book race, book accommodation, medical certificate, travel plan license. Week before, car fuel, hairs, nails, beard, bike, clean and grease, charge devices, Polar Garmin Di2. Day before, drinks to fridge, prepare lunch and snacks, water, pack, sun lotion, wet cold weather gear, spare contact lenses, ibuprofen, energy gel powder, protein shakes, toolkit, spare tubes, floor pump, chamois cream, hydro tabs. race day, take my ring off, drinks from the fridge, bike tire pressure, load the top bar bag, tri-suit, polar, wetsuit, goggles, cap, you get given anyway, spare goggles for different weather, bike, don't forget your bike, charge the DI2, helmet, glasses, socks, Garmin, shoes, gloves, race belt,
Oh. Don't have one of them.
towel if you want, skull cap bandana, cycle kit, trainers, cap or headband, fresh socks if you want, shorts, vest, after, street bag, chill clothes, warm top, comfy shoes, drink.
So I'd say like 90% of that list is for you lot to sort out. For me, I've got the rest.
Mm.
Oh, here. My little list.
Yeah, then we should sort that out when you get here.
Yep. Okay.
We didn't talk about anybody else's training, did we?
Well, go on, Ben.
No, I wasn't talking about me. I just meant anyone else's.
Go on.
I didn't do much. I started some Pilates though.
Oh, yeah.
Had a couple of sessions of that, and I've done some football training, but haven't done any try specific. But I'm working, just not on try. More for the football season ahead. Played football on Saturday, and it was the first time I've played without ankle issues since October, which was quite nice.
That's good.
So,
That's good.
yeah, I'm training for football more than for triathlon now.
Yeah, because you're not doing it. You probably decided that
That's
months
not true.
ago.
No, not true. Not confirmed. But
How is the Pilates? What do you do? A video or YouTube or something?
YouTube video. It's hard.
Yeah.
It's really weird because we're saying like you do like maybe 5 or 6 push-ups or something, or no, not push-ups. That's a bad example. Sit-ups. But because of the way you do them and like how controlled you have to do them and the way you breathe when you're doing them, it feels like you've done 100 or something like that. It's quite weird. But, and some of the leg movements as well. But no, it's good, but it's hard work too.
Guess it's like did you put your legs in tabletop position as they call it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you think, yeah, I did that, and it's like, no, we haven't started yet. Let's just get ready.
Yeah.
What?
And like you put your leg like straight in the air when you're laying down, and you have to do like circles, things like that. There was one exercise that was horrible because it was like lying flat on your back with your legs out flat in front of you, and then it's like, oh, just sit up, and like, but you can't just sit up quickly. Like it's using your abs to do it, obviously. So it's like a full sit up, but with your legs straight, not bent. And then on the last one, she was like, sit up and then stay there. And it's like, no, you got to tell me that before. You can't tell me that when I've just done it. And then it's like, and then like, it's a bit like, it reminds me a little bit of Insanity. Some of the exercises you do there, it's like, stay there and then like do pulses as well.
Yeah.
It's like, if you're not ready for it, it's like, that's quite hard to do.
Yeah. Catches you
We
out.
do it. I like it on the reformer. So it's similar kind of stuff, but on a reformer. So you got the straps and the bands and the resistance that helps or doesn't help. And she says, right, now get the straps that are behind you. And it's like, yes. It's like, no, that's not the exercise. That's just but they're like round here as well. And it's like you say, and then you go in tabletop, and then it says, right, straighten your legs out, hold pulse, lean over this way. But then the other, that's why we like the instructors as well, because you say, yeah, I've got it. And she comes around and says, no, just lean a little bit this, or just do a little bit. You go, oh, that's different. Tiny adjustments, but yeah, it makes a massive difference.
Tough. But good for you.
You can feel the effects of like years of football as well. Like for me, like it's the same thing. They tell you like put your leg straight in the air. It's like, yeah, okay, I can do that. And I'll put your leg a little bit more towards you. And I'm like, no, my leg doesn't go more towards me. I've just put it in the air. It's like they're like, oh, bend it towards your shoulder. I'm like, that's funny.
But you look around and you see, but the women tend to be good at it as well. But some blokes, it's just like, yeah, come round. Okay, just a little bit more. No, far as it goes. Don't go any further than that. But yeah, you can feel the tension. And some things when on the machines you're pushing off with your legs and stuff like that. Yeah, 3 reds, 4 reds, whatever. No problem. Pulse there. Yeah, no problem. And it's like, okay, sit on the box. No, can't do that. But yeah, it's interesting. But it's the whole balance and working on everything, isn't it? It's
we said when we started it as well, the breathing seems to be like backwards, like not what you normally do.
Yeah.
That's the biggest thing to get used to. It's like, I think you breathe out when you contract, which isn't what you normally do. Like if you're just doing it, but actually that's because then your muscles are like a bit more tense, like your abdominal muscles are tense and everything like that. So you're using them if you breathe out. So it works well, but it takes a little while to get used to it.
Yeah. I've seen a lot of funny videos on Instagram of like classes of rugby lads, like professional rugby lads going to a reformers Pilates class, and they're all like, oh yeah, it's a piece of piss or whatever. And then they get on those machines and their massive legs are shaking and they're like, oh my God, I can't do it. And the teacher's like, this is just the warm up. And they're like, oh my God.
But yeah, it's right from football or from cycling, the repeat. That's what they talk about with the dynamic triathlete or cyclist is unlocking your hips, Alex, that you suffer from. And it's just because you're doing the same repeated motions over and over again. It's about rebalancing that. So
I think like the core strength you do in Pilates would be really good for staying in aero position when you're cycling too. You can really feel like I've done ab exercises before, but like when we do Pilates, it's like I can feel more of my abs than before. Like the ones near the top, I don't think I've ever used them like in Pilates and the ones on the side as well. Like it's everywhere. Yeah,
it's good. So I don't think we won't do another episode before the race, but maybe we will have like a mini update about you, Ben, what's going on. So maybe there'll be a mini something, but this will be the last episode before.
Catch up. There will be another episode for sure, which is registration rage.
Yeah. Oh, live.
Yeah.
We'll be live all weekend.
All the 4 kids running around, the 2 dogs running around. It's like, yeah, you told me how to be here. Ivana's shouting at them.
Everyone's going to show up on Friday night. So I couldn't work it out with how to get the kids to bed and walk the dogs. We've all come to register.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's see. The next time will be
post-race analysis.
Yeah, exactly. How it went, if it went, who went. You'll find out.
So will we.
Yeah.
When do we go again? Are we doing a Tuesday again?
Well, that will be after. No, we don't need to book that in just yet.
Tuesday the 9th. Why does that seem?
Well, wait. Let's close this off, and then we can talk about our dates, Benjamin.
1 week, 5 days, maybe 4.
4, and now almost 3.
Good luck.
Woo!
To the future.
May the registration odds be in your favour.